This episode is solely lore. And unless you know, then you know.
Wait, wouldn't it be...
Wait.
Unless you know?
You know.
Then no.
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. If you know, then you know. Unless is another... It's like a far-off synonym of unless. You know what I'm saying? Because if is a this or that. And an unless is still this or that, but not...
Not... Is it?
It's... Unless is this or that. But it's more of a... There's more of a anxiety behind it. If that makes sense. But... This campsite. I am so attractive to myself. What is that?
Isn't that normal?
I don't know.
I mean, how attractive? Like, would you fuck yourself?
I
There is
don't
another
know.
one right in front of you.
I never actually thought about it that way.
Really?
No, not at all.
Like, even though y'all share the same DNA, it's kind of like fucking, you know, the Island Boys? I mean, I guess, because like,
they're
even though
clones.
DNA-wise...
Oh my gosh. The other day, Colin taught me how to throw a ball.
You didn't know how to throw a ball?
I mean, last night we were talking about axes and like using your body for momentum and whatever and shit like that. And he goes, and just how like you throw a ball. And I was like, huh? And so I'm sitting here and I'm watching him and he's like moving like his foot placement and like really taking his arm and like swinging, like turning his body with it. And I was like, wow, that's all it takes?
Wait, so you've never thrown a ball?
No, dude.
Like, in your life?
I've thrown balls. Don't worry, I've played with it enough. But the way that I do it is I just sling my shoulder back as far I can fucking go, and then I let go.
Oh,
and it
no,
doesn't
dude,
go
that'll,
fucking...
like, wear your shoulder out.
Yes, this hurts all the time now that I have these little babies running around trying to steal my shit. What did you say just now?
No, I was just saying, like, instead of I hear the voices, you hear
Is
the
that what you
voices.
just said?
Yes. I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
It says that it's a consciously learned accent of English. So it's like, they have to, like, go out of their way to speak like that. It's not, like, natural. That, and then it says, fashionably used by the late 19th century and early 20th century American upper class and entertainment industry. So it is just in the movies, basically.
Flop era. I'm in my hydration era. Anybody who's anybody has a Stanley Cup. Oh, darling, simply slay. Oh, darling, it's
But it's
Fuck!
like that, like, it's a joke, but I've seen people be like, oh, we should bring it back.
And I walked over to where the noise was, and she wasn't there. And I was looking around, and I had my flashlight pointing, and you can see there's really nothing but flat dirt, tree. Because in my head, it's fucking hilarious.
Wait, so that was it? She was just sitting there?
She was just that was it. It was just Sunday just sitting there, and I thought that was so funny. Or maybe I was scared, I don't know. Oh. Man, this campsite. It's so gorgeous. I found this place going through the woods. And I was honestly just gonna hike until I feel like I didn't want to hike anymore. And I eventually got to this spot where it was like super rugged. And you couldn't get through the trees at all. I was like, fuck, this is so annoying. There's so many fucking leaves. Ew. It was like one of those fucking, the droopy ones. And when they come out like this, they're kind of low to the floor. And their leaves look like, what shape is that? Like a,
What shape are you making? Oh, like a...
it's that kind of leaf that on the card of an ace.
What's it called?
I don't fucking know. It's not a heart. Because that's just different.
I'm trying to remember all the names. It's like there's hearts, clubs.
Oh, spade? I guess so.
Is it?
Because the only other one's a diamond.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess so.
That's a stupid fucking name for it. Alright, anyway, so this leaf here. It's really rugged. There's a lot of shit there, and I was really dreading trying to go through that, but the dogs had already gone. And I kind of stood there for a little bit, and I was like, Moose likes to run off. And so I usually stand in place and wait for him to come back, and so I say, Moose, come back. And then he didn't for a little bit, and so I started to get a little bit irritated, but then at one point I'm like, something's telling me to listen to him. And so I waited like 2 more seconds, and he came running back. And I was like, "Did you find? Is there something up there?" And he ran back that way, and I was like, "Oh, Pathfinder, Pathfinder." So I'm following this fine young man, and we are walking through the woods, and oh my God, there's this glorious little spot. It looks like it's. Imagine this tub of cookie dough. That is what the campsite looked like. It looked like
looked like a tub of cookie dough.
No, I mean it might as well be. It was such a sweet fucking spot, dude. Holy shit! You see what I did there?